Oh my god, it's so cold. We are coming close to winter, guys. Sorry, earlier this week I said Advanced Warfare isn't out yet. It actually came out on Day Zero edition. But welcome to the new series, Zombie Slayers. I'm Ducky, and this series is what makes a good zombies. And today we're discussing a boss. Next week we're going to be discussing what makes a good zombies perk. So let me know what you have in that idea. Well, not next week, but next episode we will be discussing what makes a good zombie perk, and let me know what you think about that down below, and also let me know what you think about boss, because this is the first episode, and ultimately we will have what makes a good zombie map overall from what we've decided. So if you have any ideas, leave them below, and we will put them in the final episode, which will be quite a big episode discussing everything what makes a good zombie map. So if you have any ideas and want to elaborate what I say today with a zombies boss, so let me know, and then we'll be going on to the zombies perk, so let me know, and I can include that in the next episode as well. So what makes a good zombies boss? Well, what I think makes a good boss is we haven't seen this extremely frequently, or not at all really, from what I can think of off the top of my head. And what I want from a boss is, yes, okay, the dog rounds are fun, and the jumping jack rounds and all of that, they're alright. I'd like to see more of them. I'd like to see a balance between those and kind of singular bosses that come. And what I want to see from these bosses is that these guys can kill you. They run around and try and kill you, and they have a secondary effect on the map. We've seen things like Brutus, he has locked things down. We've seen the Pentagon Thief, he can in fact take your gun as well if you don't kill him in time, and things like that. And I think purely what we want from a boss round is it to be intense, for sweaty, heart racing, come on Ducky, heart racing and adrenaline filled. We just want it to be so breathtaking that it's so scary. I've seen the Panzer Soldat, when he actually comes, you kind of just start running instantly. You start like lobbing grenades everywhere, just panicking. Okay, should I run this way? I want a complete chaos in the map, and that would be very, very good, and you have to be very, very sweaty to get through it. And we saw in Mob of the Dead when we got Brutus, who wasn't actually that hard to kill or anything like that. However, people didn't, straight away at least, they didn't calm down and try and kill him. They just ran because he was so scary. You got this massive guy, this massive baton, this helmet, and the map is shaking under him. He has a very deep booming voice, and that created a brilliant atmosphere. Although he wasn't incredibly hard to kill, that's what it created. So yeah, but what I'd really like to see from a boss is that he can infect the environment. Like I've already said, they can lock things down, they can take weapons, but what I want is, let's say we have kind of like an outdoor map with some inside buildings or whatever. We could have like this giant thing that basically sprays down the outside of a map, and with bullets, that is, and you have to stay inside or whatever while it's there, and you can either like pass the round or whatever, or he can stay there until you kill him. And he could have like these feet that he's like standing from, and you have to go inside and actually open them up and then shoot them or plant a bomb in them or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. And on that kind of basis, I don't want them to be killed by necessarily weapon damage. I want kind of an external source of damage. Okay, it can be weapon damage, but you have to do some other things apart from that. Now, there's not many examples we have from this yet, so we can't really say if it'd make a good one or not, but this is what I'd definitely like to see. and I did say this kind of in my top 10 Black Ops 3 zombies features that I want to see in that. And we've seen the Avogadro, and he has to take melee damage, which I think is a very good idea if it wasn't on such a bad map, but that's quite a good idea. If we run through them, there are no others, I believe. Buried, you couldn't use the paralyzer on them, which on the witches that is, and that's pretty nice. You can slow them down, but you can't kill them with it. And I kind of want to see a way that we have to run these. I know they don't want to encourage training too much in the next game, but I want to see a way that perhaps we could run them through a certain area, or it's completely team play, so one is sent out as bait and they have to bring them back in to a certain area or something like that. That would be pretty cool. But I just don't want you to shoot and kill them, or if you don't shoot your bullets like we saw in Die Rise, you get an extra reward, which I'm about to go on to, or have 100% accuracy on a certain reward for completing a certain challenge while this is on. So we have the basic max ammo drop, which are on certain bosses, i.e. Hellhounds and Jumping Jacks. They're the ones, and we've got them on others as well. But if you complete a certain challenge, or do a certain thing during their round, or before you kill them or whatever, they give you a special drop. So we've seen like Bonfire Sale from 5, we have seen a bonus perk from the monkeys if they can't get onto any of your perk machines. George Romero, if you actually manage to kill him, he'll give you a free perk, and if you've completed the Easter egg, he'll give you a Wonder Off. If not, that he'll give you a death machine. And what else have we seen? I'm not sure we have seen anything else apart from that. We've seen the Jumping Jacks with 100% accuracy, which I've already mentioned. The Avogadro, I don't think he even drops anything for you, which is just selfish really of him, isn't it? Moon, the big astronaut guy, doesn't drop anything, and there's nothing else, I don't think. And that's kind of upsetting to see, really, because we need some kind of bonus thing. We've started seeing, I can't remember what the mod is called, but it's on the map Dead Ship by ZCT Chaos, and if you actually manage to not get a hit from a Hellhound within their round, if they don't manage to hit you or deal any damage to you, then you get an extra perk slot as well, which I think is a very good idea. So I'd like to see something like that. But that's all we have for today. Hopefully you've agreed with some of those aspects as well. Let me know what you think for what makes a good boss down below, and also ready for what makes a good zombie perk next week, and I'll see you all next time.